Greetings. What's poppin'? I'm coming through with our weekly collective reading with high energy, high vibration, gratitude, peace, love, light, dopeness, and righteousness. Yes, I definitely want to come through and share this energy with you. When I'm on a high, baby, I feel like that is prime time to get out the messages. I'm going to open up these doors, gates, and portals, baby, because good energy is coming through. We are safe. We are centered. We are secure. We're divinely loved, guided, protected, guarded, cloaked if necessary. If there are any laws, orishas, spirit guides, spirit animals that you would like to come through, you can say their names out loud or in spirit. Once you're done, say Ashe, Ayibobo, Amen, Amen, however it is that you rock. As above, so below. As within, so without. Some more to be times 3. Ashe, 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 Ayibobo, Asheo. Yes, right off rip, I'm seeing good energy. We're talking about money coming in, a windfall, a pay raise, an inheritance. Ashe, finding money, coming into money, having the resources, tapping into the resources. Ashe, of bringing in the abundance. And it won't just benefit you, it will benefit your family, your tribe. Like, share the wealth is what I'm hearing. The more you receive, the more you give, the more that comes back abundantly. Ashe, Ashe, that's right off rip, first of all. Then I'm seeing a lot of yellow. I'm getting the energy of mental clarity. What I'm also hearing is not to lose your head with this money. Ashe, use it to create a solid foundation. Like maybe you've been bouncing around. This could be a good time to get stable. Buying a home, building a home, buying some land, something that will sustain. Is not so much just the materialistic things that are coming through. Like when you get money, yes, you want to treat yourself. You want to treat your family and your friends, the people that you love and care about, doing charity work. All of those things are good, but don't forget to create a solid foundation, something that will last. Ashe, I'm seeing something that will make money for you, like an investment, so you can continuously receive returns. I'm seeing the number 8, the as above, the so below. And here we have like the as above and the so below. You have, I'm getting energies of elders, ancestors. It's no coincidence that it's coming through under inheritance. This is all about sharing when you're talking about the inheritance and the Hierophant. Ashe, it's like the owl is sharing the wisdom and the knowledge, reading from a book, and she's taking it in. Ashe. And then what you throw out comes back to thee. I'm getting the energy of flipping. Maybe buy a house that you can rent out, an Airbnb, something like that. Like something that will continue to generate wealth and income. This is an opportunity to turn your life around, especially financially. But it will also bring the security, the stability, Ashe, the room to expand and grow. Ashe. And then here we have Saturn, and then we have the Hierophant. We're talking about structure. We're talking about being disciplined. Ashe, where you understand the path, the formula, you understand the road that needs to be taken. And here we have, you could be at a crossroad with that. Remember your teaching, remember your upbringing. Sometimes you have to go back to the basics. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. And here we have judgment. See, I feel like this is the energy of receiving a call, email, some type of alert of a yes. They were speaking of a new job or a pay raise. So if you've been working towards a promotion, if you've been looking for a new job, a new career, you're looking for, I don't know, I just get that energy of you may be in the next phase of life where you're now thinking a little bit differently. You're looking more at 401ks, pensions. Ashe, you're thinking long term. You're not just thinking of in the moment. So this is where you're now starting to really prepare for your future. Ashe, so expect a phone call, expect some form of response. Ashe, coming through with congratulations. Yes, we would love to have you. There's something that's coming through to change your life. And then here we have 1010. Be patient. If 1010 is significant to you, then it's out here. It's like confirmation that your tribe is like, hey, you're about to receive word. Now is not the time to get off your path, to go against the grain. Remember that things take time. It started out as such a little seed to a seedling. It had to get roots and it had to get stable and it had to have the right soil and nutrients and the will to grow. Ashe, everything is coming together for your benefit. I really do hear the message of don't be selfish, don't be a miser, don't be a hoarder. Don't feel like this is all that there is, so you have to hold on to it. No, find ways of giving back. If not financially, maybe through testimony. Ashe, maybe through charity, volunteering. Ashe, there's so many other ways of giving back. And if you like to be generous with your funds, do not put yourself back into the poorhouse. Ashe, this message is coming through of investing it, of putting it into something that can help grow. Ashe, you, your family, your situation. Ashe, the things that you want in life. Yeah, they're saying, remember when you were a kid, like what hobby that you like to do? I'm seeing very creative. Oh, and then here's that 88. I am wealthy. Yeah. All the hard work, all the resources, they will pay off. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. Remember I said 1010, have patience. Ashe. And this is something that it could have been in the making for a while. So this could be a surprise. Ashe, the money that's coming through, this windfall, this raise, this yes. Maybe you thought, oh, okay, they must have went with someone else because I haven't heard anything from them. Time has just gone on, or it didn't happen as fast as you thought it was going to happen. They're saying that it's coming through. Get ready. See this through. It will be lucrative. Yeah, this is also giving energy of determination with the 8. Like nothing is getting in her way. She's not being distracted. Getting better and better over the course of time where it can now start to generate money. And no matter how big the dream is, I'm feeling this through spirit. No matter how big the dream is, don't be so quick to turn away, to scrap or discard when you start to see that the profit is not as big as you think it should be, or is not as big as you was expecting. This is growth, slow growth, but growth nonetheless. Ashe, I'm really getting this energy with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, earth energy. And with the tree and the owl for the wisdom and the little kid, it's like this is a progression. This is slow, steady, calm, methodical. No matter how much you dream, it's like coming back to reality, understanding the assignment. And I heard that this is not about faking it till you make it. This is about putting in the hard goodness, honest work. Ashe. It's like honing in your craft, honing in your niche. Ashe, it's like you're starting to see now where you're supposed to be. You may have tried so many other things, and now things are starting to come together. You're actually starting to see the foundation. You're actually starting to see the path. You're actually starting to see the course of action that needs to be taken. And as long as you take those course of action, you will start to see things generate. Ashe, ashe. See? Slowly. Ayibobo. Asheo. And this is given Capricorn energy. So we have Capricorn energy. We have Saturn here with the Capricorn energy inheritance, that money that's coming through. Fire truck had to go by. But yes, when we are dealing with the Two of Pentacles and you see the infinite symbol, like I said, the 88, I am wealthy. And when you turn 8 on the side, it is the infinity symbol. So there's a lot of possibilities. This is knowing that there's a balance of taking the good with the bad, the highs with the lows. Ashe, the happiness with the sorrow. Ashe. Ashe, there's a lot of blue out here. So this is saying turning something that may feel sad or may have you feeling remorse, regret, and you're just trying to do whatever you can to stay busy, to not think about it. Spirit is saying that you can handle the highs with the lows. Life is about to be on a high for you. This is yours. Oh, I just heard the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side. I really do see like buying a building and turning it into a rental space. Ashe. Take a look at auctions. Auctions of houses, auctions of land. There's an opportunity to move and plant roots. Your environment is about to change. And you have to know that you can handle it, even at its young stage. You're not quite sure. You're feeling like you're walking a very fine line between keeping your head above water, making a way when you can, temporary layoffs, good times. Look, baby, you've had it hard. You've struggled. Things are about to turn around for you. Now was not the time to give up. Now was the time of at least being hopeful, optimistic. Ashe. At best, walking in your knowing, your truth. Six of Wands. We have the hummingbird. So you heard me singing songs. There's some form of communication that's going to come through by sound. Maybe getting an alert through your phone that email that you've been looking for. Ashe, some type of song that you've been humming. Sweet nectar. Having the things that you want and need, the things that you require, is here for you. Something that others may be providing. Is not sleeping on me when we have two birds and people and there is something being given. Remembering those that were there for you, helping you through your hardship, or remembering those that are there for you, helping you through your current hardship. Ashe. When we have fives, and I'm saying fives by way of 10, and then we have the Hierophant. Ashe. There is an opportunity to overcome, to walk through a new door, a new gate, a new portal that is opening for you, where there is love and abundance, security, stability. Ashe. Connection, harmony, peace on the other side. And Six of Wands, being successful. Ashe, there's a door that's opening that either you have been working on for a very long time. It's been in your DNA, your roots. Ashe, you finally understand what a family saying means, Ashe. Like in my family, little corns have big ears. That means that children are on the move. Be mindful of what you speak. They take everything in. They absorb things like a sponge. This could also be breaking a generational curse. Maybe your family had bad connections and ties to money, to health, to wealth, to stability. You could be the first in your family to turn things around. That energy is coming through for you. Just don't, I keep hearing hog it all. Do not hog it all. That's the surest way to snuff out your abundance. And when we have the infinity and we have the eights, the crazy 88s, baby, listen. Come through, Kill Bill. Ashe, ashe. When you have this energy, that's your surest way to stop the flow. This is what I was talking about. Stopping the flow. Ashe. Things are being offered to you, but you're not seeing it. You don't see that you're being protected. You're being shielded. Ashe. Something had to end so something can begin, and something is coming through and you're not paying any attention to it. You're not giving it any of your attention. You're kind of just at a place of being stuck. Maybe at one point you were content, Ashe, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything for you. It's like, don't allow the grass to grow up under your feet. I feel like the Four of Cups is coming through with confirmation that you do get to choose and decide how this turns out for you. And I know that some people may not rock with that. Like, you're looking for definites. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is death, Ashe. That's the only definite. Everything else, that is possibilities. Ashe is in regards to the things that you notice, the things that you see, how you're feeling about things. Are you finding the sunshine and shit? Are you seeing the joy and sorrow? Are you finding ways to be happy when all you can do is feel sad? Ashe, are you allowing others to be there for you, or are you isolating yourself and then saying that no one loves and cares about you? You have to understand your role in this part of your journey. Are you going to answer that call? Ashe, are you going to rise up to the challenge? Are you going to keep working at it no matter the setback? Ashe, are you going to acknowledge those that are there for you? Are you going to acknowledge that they've been shielding you or protecting you, whether you can see it or not? Yes, it's been a lot of rainy days, and that's how you've been feeling. Like I said, there's a lot of blue that's taking place here, but energy and spirit is coming through with be hopeful. Ashe, find ways to be uplifted. Ashe, find ways to come out of this gloom and allow the light. Like I said, all this yellow. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to be happy. Don't be afraid to do your own thing. Ashe, just don't get carried away with it. Don't allow your emotions and your feelings to get the best of you. Ashe, we have Saturn in Scorpio. Ashe, so this is like you're stuck in your feelings. Get out your feels. See the blessing. And trust is enough to turn things around. You may have to take a pay cut to get a pay raise. You may have to go one step back to go two steps forward. Ashe. Or you may have to go two steps back just to get one step forward. Whatever is being presented to you, it really will be for your greatest and highest good. This may also be a test of, have you learned from your mistakes? Ashe. The student now becomes the teacher. That's how wisdom takes place. You have gone through some things. You've learned some things. You let go of some things. You implemented some things. You accepted some things. Ashe. Maybe you're being called to be a minister, a pastor, Ashe, a life coach, social worker, foster parent. I'm also seeing sound healing, working with crystals and crystal bowls and things like that. Some type of holistic healing. Come out of the shadows. Ashe. Ashe. Baby, you cannot have a rainbow without some rain. Everything isn't what it appears. See if I can get these up a little bit so y'all can see these numbers and things. There we go. Huh? This is that abundance. This is that moment where you will now be able to relax and be calm and breathe. That not only did you get what you wanted, but you can now provide for your children. Ashe, help teach them the resources, help teach them the code, help teach them the game, help teach them period, so they can then carry on the legacy. The Ten of Cups is coming through, confirming that peace, tranquility, the stability, the comfort, Ashe, for you, your home, your family, and the generations to come. Ashe, you now know how to balance out your emotions. You now see that, yes, you did a lot of crying. There was a lot of heartbreak. There was some sadness. There was some loss. There was some grief. There was some highs. There were some lows. There were some times where you felt totally alone, even when you had people that was loving and cared about you. Your ancestors, your family and friends on this realm. Nature has been giving you signs and symbols and synchronicities. I'm now hearing something about spreading your wings. Ashe, you may be finding that your environment is too small. Or maybe you're trying to stay true to your hood, your area, your community. There is an opportunity for development somewhere else. Ashe is all in regards to how you decide to move. And they're saying slow and steady. Ashe. There are no air cards out here, but there is a lot of yellow in the overall message, saying that even in your darkest time, there is clarity, there's light, there's hope, there's ways to revamp and re-energize and see things clearly. Ashe, not to allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. Because sometimes you can have your head so far in the clouds, baby, that you don't even see what's right in front of you. Things are about to turn around for you. Slow and steady will win this race. And let's go ahead and get an angel number. A lot of transformations, a lot of changes. You may start to see butterflies. Ashe, birds, hummingbirds. Hummingbirds have been popping. Ashe, geese, ducks, owls, mourning doves. Mourning doves sound like owls. Ashe, something good is going to come from a bad situation. Go ahead and cut these cards and take that top one. 644, struggle. The struggle is real. Yes, the struggle is real. And that's what we've been talking about. There's some form of struggle that is about to be up out of here. Ashe, self-created stress is unhealthy. I feel like that's where this 4 cups is coming through. Ashe, your angels are asking you to get honest about how you contribute undue stress and conflict to your own life. They ask you to contemplate how struggle plays into your comfort zones. I told you, you may have to get away from an environment, from some people, places, and things. Notice where you are making life harder for yourself today, even in the smallest moments. Make a tiny change today so that a small struggle becomes obsolete. Ashe. And all of these smalls and tinies, it goes right along what I was saying in regards to the inheritance, the abundance. Ashe, having to take a step back to get two steps forward, having to take two steps back to get a step forward. There is a struggle ending, but it comes down to you. Are you making life harder than what it has to be? And this 644 comes out to be a 5. Ashe, that comes out to be a 14. 1 and 4 is 5. Here we have all these fives out here. Doors, gates, and portals are opening. Are you going to walk through? Are you going to keep at it, keep working at it, see how you've changed, see how you've grown? Celebrating those energies, sharing your knowledge and wisdom and thoughts with others, your thoughts, your feelings, not keeping everything to yourself, not believing the lies and the illusions that you tell yourself that your feelings are creating. If this message resonated with you on any level, give me a purple, green, purple heart. Let me know. May no ill thought, words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you or your spiritual tribe. Give your offerings, give your grace, give your gratitude. Any day above ground is better than below ground. That came from the elders and the ancestors. Ashe, Ashe.